Hi everybody, it's Kelz. So episode number 6. A little fired up this morning. Been a few announcements come down. I think back in episode 1 or 2, I said that how I listened to Trudeau speak, and he said that he believed over 90% of Canadians got a medical cannabis, marijuana he calls it, prescription, just so that they can smoke cannabis legally. The powers that be. I own Kelz. I still don't smoke cannabis. Not that I'm not open to it. I don't require it. I ingest the full spectrum oil. That's what I need. It isn't something that I can get from the LP. So the announcements that have come down with, Trudeau saying that a while ago, I said, I bet you any money he's going to get rid of the ACNPR. Health Canada just did an announcement this morning. I haven't looked into everything yet, but I did read that they're repealing the ACNPR with the Cannabis Act. Disheartening, to say the least. What does that mean for us medical patients? I hope the whole when they put out the whole article, I hope it doesn't mean they're removing the ACNPR, which is the medical access for patients right now. I believe there's over 500,000 people signed up to the program, and probably 1 million more that are unable to access that program because they don't have a computer, they don't have a credit card, they're limited income, some don't have a fixed address, so they're unable to even access that. So probably double the amount that are already signed up with it. If they take the medical program away, where does that leave us patients? How can they take away something and make it just recreational? Who the hell needs recreational? We've got so many people that are sick using cannabis. We need the medical system fixed. I think this is a diversion. Like, let's get the recreational out there. Canadians will be happy, and screw the medical system. It will cover everything. Well, I can tell you, smoking cannabis won't help what I deal with. It won't help with many people that I've met, and many people that do not want to smoke cannabis. They want to use a 1-to-1 oil or a capsule or an edible. Ingesting it works a lot better for people. I know with my own illness, ingesting the oil is what put me into remission. Using the oil suppositorily or ingesting it has helped many cancer patients eradicate their cancer or get the relief they're looking for from the nausea and pain from chemo and radiation. There's so many different aspects to how the medical helps people. How can you just say, well, now you only have access to flour that you have to smoke, or buy your 30 grams, take it home and make your own oil? It's so flawed. I hope that's not what's happening, but it'll come to see in the next few days. There's a few positive things. They have invited people who do have licenses to grow to apply, to be federally able to be in the program to help supply these stores. I think that's a big advancement. And they've also said that people that were in the illegal or gray area of anything to do with cannabis, that will not deter them from being able to get a license to grow or cultivate and be involved with the federal producers. So if that's something you're interested for, check into the Health Canada Act. I believe even on Facebook, the Healthy Canadians, it should be updating right away after they answer all the questions and go through everything, and they'll update the act. All the different laws and different regulations surrounding cannabis are on that site as well for people who are on Facebook lots. It's 2018. We shouldn't still be fighting to be able to get the medicine that we need at the percentage that we need, at the type that we need. Cannabis is a plant that was put on this earth by God. However your higher power is, whatever you believe, it's been here since, mankind's been here. everything that's put on this earth, there's a reason for it. So how do we allow our government to not allow us to have proper access to this? You know, I watched a gentleman on the news saying how the new act is going to be so much harder for medical patients. You know, making something legal for people to have fun on a Friday night sure as hell shouldn't affect somebody who's sick and has no quality of life. That is so unfair. It's a plant. People should be able to have access to it. It should be not a government monopoly. I know, you know, this is a start, but we can't wait years. You can't wait years when you're laying in bed and need to be 3 feet from a bathroom. You can't wait years when you've got a diagnosis of lung cancer and they're telling you you've got 3 months and there's nothing else they can do for you. You can't wait when your child has seizures and the medication that you're giving them is destroying their liver and not helping their seizures. It's time to start writing our MLA, our premier. We need to talk to Scott Moe. He has the ability here in Saskatchewan to be able to allow medical places to operate and to help the people that we were always helping. We need to reach out. You know, everybody has all the lip service. It doesn't help unless you take the next step. Tell your story. You know, videotape yourself, send it to me. Use my email, kelzmedical@kelz.ca. Write your MLA or the premier. If you don't want to send it yourself, just sign it and send it to me. I'll make sure it gets there. But if you don't put your voice, your story forward, then you can't bitch. That's my little rant for today. I hope to see emails, you know, videos, anything from you. Come talk to me. Have a great day.